Hi, it's Gadget, and this is episode 22. Okay, because I received some news today. As part of being a Wiccan, I don't want any bad karma or anything and stuff, so I unblocked my ex, okay? And basically, in his eyes, I'm going to be just as, that there's nothing. I was nothing to him, that I'm not an ex or anything. Yeah, he's my ex-friend. And if he was my friend, he'd treat me like a friend. So that was like telling me, it's showing me your true colors, that you're out to hide something. Because if I get mad at you or anything, give me about a couple of days, a week or so or anything, that I calm down and all that, right? So I figure I calm down, I unblock him, everything, right? What does the moron go and do? And block me. Right on Facebook. And I basically am like, okay, you're hiding something. I love when people show their true colors. It's interesting. So what I'm trying to say is, like, now, people, when you know something's up, something's up. Alright? Because now people, one of his friends posted that he's not your ex. I go, he's my ex-friend. And if he was my friend, he wouldn't be treating me and saying what he's saying. Alright? Because, yeah, in his eyes, it was an FWB. But you know what? When you agree to something first, and then it changes, and then you go back, that's mixed signals. And like I said, the only reason I am still upset with him is because of the lie he told. That lie could have got me in a lot of trouble, because the person at the party kept drinking and drinking and drinking and was getting touchy-feely and everything, and it could have been me with the police and everything, or it could have been him over a railing in the hospital. Alright? Because of saying that my ex-friend did not say he knew me. That I'm nothing to him. So that's basically where the gist of it is. But the best part was when I mentioned to his friend that he blocked me and everything, she was more concerned I was getting depressed because of the situation. See, people only see what they want to see. If my friends could tell you, I don't get depressed. I move on. Yeah, I'm upset. You're allowed to be upset. Because, to me, I see it as I wasted my time. I wasted 2 months of my time. Because my time is precious right now. Because, like I said, I have an intradermal lump in my knee. Possible cancer, which they're saying really is cancer, but without a biopsy and no medical insurance. That's another thing. There's no medical insurance. I make too much money at my job even though I work 18 hours. But according to the state of New York, I can't get insurance because I can afford insurance. Why doesn't my job just give me? This is the problem. And to do this without insurance would be more damaging to my knee than anything. So I'm left to wonder, if it's not bothering me right now, leave it alone. Because when you play around with things, things get worse. But I just love the fact people think I'm going to be depressed. Hell no. I wanted to say something else, but hell no. Because that's the thing. Nobody wants to get to know me. They just see and hear what other people say. And they can't go by him because I only know him like 2 months. So, do you see what I mean? But since people are people, you have to take them with a grain of salt. And I have very good friends that I can fall back on and everything through all this and stuff, who know me, that, yeah, I get upset and everything, but I move on. It may take a little bit, but I move on. Because I give people the benefit of the doubt that maybe there's some good left in them. And what do I come to find? I'm always right. There is no good left in people who are just out to either see you as one way or treat you as the play toy, the sex toy, because in their mind, they're always right. And I swore to myself I would never be around people like that again. So if anybody does want to contact me and everything, I'm on Facebook, and basically look for Gadget, okay? You'll know it's me by the way everything is being posted and everything and stuff. Or you could just email me here and we'll talk and everything. But I really don't want to give my full name out and everything because I don't know who's really watching this. But at the same time, just to let you people know, I'm not depressed. And if people would get to know me and know the situation, without somebody trying to make themselves bigger than they are, then they'd find out, because there was an agreement, and that agreement was broken by this person. But people still think I'm going to get depressed. They don't understand. This is Sunday. This is the day I move on, because he showed his true colors. And by not being my friend and everything, if he really knew me, he knew I would be upset and I want to talk. But as you see, he's hiding something. And the funny part is that I know he's hiding something. And the truth will come out, because it happens to me all the time. It may come out not now, but it will come out. And I just hope that when the truth does come out, that he realizes that I want nothing to do with him because of it, because he had his time to make amends. So to all his friends and everyone out there, your friend will two-face you and lie to you, because he does not want to get off his ass and try to look for work. He wants to have his cake and eat it too. And yes, to him he said it was an FWB. I agreed in the beginning. But an FWB means no one knows about you. Okay? You don't treat the girl to dinner or anything. It's basically what it states. Friends with benefits. Alright? And you don't get lovey-dovey with them. You don't treat them as like anything. They're just there for your entertainment. And you know what? You want to lie to yourself? Guess what? You fell. Admit it. And if you don't want to admit it, oh well. Because I moved on. And if you want to act like a spoiled brat, which you are, you can act like a spoiled brat. Have your cake, whatever, with another girl. Because eventually it's going to catch up to you. And hopefully, when it does catch up to you, you take the responsibility that comes with it. Because I am not depressed. I just wasted my time with you. And I'm moving on. So if I'm single for a while, big whoop, I've been through that before. But I am not going to be made fun of by this person. If you guys are on Facebook, you'll see the portfolio that he's in. Because if you make it to that portfolio, that means you've really screwed up something. So that's how you know who I don't speak to anymore. Those are the exes that I cannot be friends with. Okay? That portfolio tells it right there. Everybody else, exes and everything, are my friends. But if you make it to that portfolio on my Facebook page, you did a big screw up. And he did a big screw up. And I was stupid to even let him talk me into things. Because you know what? I take fault on that. I let him talk me into things. Because you know what? At the time, I needed somebody. I don't need somebody right now. Yeah, I do need somebody, but you know what? Let that person who wants to be with me find a way to woo me. Find a way to be with me. Because you know what? If it's going to be where these guys think they can manipulate me, you don't realize how many friends I have that will stand up for me. So I just wanted to let you all know that I'm not depressed, that I am just a little upset that he had to do this to save face with his friends. And I hope the girl he's with, or guy, or I can't judge because you know what, you never know, because it's happened to me where it was another guy, are very happy, and that he learns his lessons. Because, don't get me wrong, he has potential, he just doesn't know how to use it. He's thinking with his little head, not his big head. And you know what? It's gonna catch up to him in the long run. So, bye for now, and hopefully I don't have to keep saying these things because of stuff, because I really want to talk about school, I want to talk about other things. So, hopefully 23 will be about school and everything and stuff. I mean, I'm still going to talk about the manic mom and everything, the Vietnam dad and everything and stuff like that and everything. I'm trying not to talk about my sister and everything else. But like I said, when you grow up in these households, you get a lot of lessons. And if you don't learn your lessons or learn how to be you and everything, it's a hard life. And just love the fact people think that they know me when they don't. And I thank my friends who are my friends for over 20 years. Friends from when I was young that stuck by me and everything. Because you guys know who I really am. So, fingers crossed. If he sees these, oh well. But you know what? He's got to understand that he hasn't broken me. He hasn't caused me depression. He just gave me a good laugh. That a scheduling of a breakup. Ending this even though it was a friendship. Because that's all he thought it was a friendship. So if you're saying you're ending it, then you're ending the friendship. See what I mean? You know what I mean? So, to my friends out there, thank you. To this guy, like my other friends have said, you're a loss. So, bye, and I'll talk to you guys in 23, maybe about school and stuff. Or unless something else stupid comes up. Alright? But bye for now. Have fun, and hopefully you take these to heart.